Now let's go back to Lucedale and the iconic Wayne Lee's grocery store now, where Rob and Grant are live all morning for our Celebrate City series. Grant has more now on some cool upcoming events in George County. Hey there, Grant.
Good morning, Ansley, and good morning to you, South Mississippi. It is a pleasure to be back out in the field for our Celebrate Cities series, of course, with my good friend, Chief Meteorologist Rob Knight. Of course, we are here in Lucedale this morning, like you just mentioned, Ansley, at the iconic Wayne Lee's grocery. And, you know, I'm a big history buff. I know many of you know that by now. And you just step one foot into this store and you can tell that they are proud of their history as a store and as a community, the greater George County and Lucedale community as well. You see old photos lining the wall, the TV screen, things like that, you know, memories of days gone by. It's so cool and so neat to experience. And of course, it's a community grocery store, and they've got a deli cafe that's right here behind me. The ladies are whipping up some good breakfast food over there. Customers already filing in this morning for some early morning shopping, also a cup of coffee and a nice hearty breakfast. Breakfast is served here from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., so there's plenty of time if you're here in Lucedale to stop by, say hi to us, and get a nice hot plate of breakfast. And some of these menu items Rob and I were talking about, we are already salivating. They have got some good home cooking going on over here at Wayne Lee's. And I see Rob on the corner of the screen. What, the Ore-Ida French fries, huh? You giving these to me?
Breakfast, buddy.
Oh, I've got breakfast, folks. Nice.
We're going to have a hot one for you coming out.
Thanks, Rob. I'm glad. And we are so glad, like I said, to be here. You know, Lucedale, Rob mentioned this in the early part of our newscast. Lucedale, it's kind of a hub, you know, close to Alabama, close to Mobile, close to Jackson County, Moss Point, Pascagoula. Not too bad of a drive from where we are in Gulfport and the Wiggins area, as well as Hattiesburg, too. And Lucedale, you know, it's got a little more than 6,000 residents, but there's still a plenty of events and things to do here in the local community. I'm going to get to some of those events right now. Now, coming up in just a few days at the start of March 8th through the 9th, the Good Old Days Festival. Now, the Good Old Days Festival, we've covered it before here at WXXV. It's taken a step back in time, enjoying some of the simpler things in life from way back when, especially educating kids on how things were done back in the old days. Later on in the month, March 26th, there's going to be a business networking event for local businesses in the greater George County area. Moving on into the month of April, too, the City Park Sidewalk Chalk Contest. So families, kids, and the like, kids at heart, too, break out that chalk and create some beautiful chalk art. Also on April 6th, the George Regional Hospital Foundation Star Gala. That will be benefiting the George County Regional Hospital, and that's going to be a great event, help to support local healthcare workers and patients for sure. Also, later on in the month of April, April 27th, the Kids Need Kiwanis cash drawdown. I mean, Kiwanis clubs across the nation do such great work, and of course, that's no exception for the local Kiwanis club here. Moving on to the month of May 18th, the City Park second 5K and fun run in color. So really kicking summer off with a good run and a lot of color as well. As you can see, you know, they always have those colored powders and whatnot to make these fun runs really special. So, you know, you can take a drive up to Lucedale, enjoy some of these events, some of this smaller town living as well. You know, I'm a Picayune native. Many of you know that. And, you know, I'm reminded of Picayune in a lot of ways with Lucedale, of course, especially the wonderful people that inhabit George County and this great city. Like Rob mentioned earlier as well, we're going to be talking to a lot of people, a lot of movers and shakers, and just great people that make George County and Lucedale what it is. I'll toss things back to you all over in the studio, though, for now. Reporting live at Wayne Lee's Grocery, Grant Chigazola, WXXV News 25.